First question here is from Clayton.
Hey Dax, what are your first impressions of Ron Bellamy so far? And some of the other guys have talked about the increased energy and intensity in practice. I guess what has that been like for you from your standpoint?
Coach Ron Bellamy, he's a good coach. Last year he was at I always forget the high school name, but he was a head coach last year, so his experience as being a head coach, and then coming over here has been huge for the defensive backs, the safeties room, the corners room. He's been helpful throughout the whole secondary, and so that kind of translated to the field. During practice, the high intensity, like you said, high intensity, the energy, is on a whole different level. So having him and the other coaches, the new coaches, has very been good for us.
Our next question here is from Ethan Sears.
Yeah, Dax. I'm wondering whether you've been playing more corner or safety in the new scheme.
Just mainly safety. Last year I played mainly safety, so then they're gonna keep me at safety and then move me around as much as possible. So yeah.
Isaiah.
Dax, just wanted to know, what was your personal assessment of how last year went for you, and how do you feel like you can build off of that or get better, or what do you need to do going into this next year coming off of last year?
The season as a whole, with COVID and everything, I feel like that was the biggest struggle for us, and just really getting adjusted to the new schedule. And so I feel like we've kind of overcome that new schedule and the new way of, living basically. So I feel like just the experience we had last year kind of, gave us more of an eye-opening perspective of this year and how things are going to go. So I feel like last year was just a learning curve, and I feel like we got the gist of that. And now we can, focus more on the new things and the new things that's being implemented in our system. So I feel like this year's going to be totally different.
Next question here is from Orion.
Dax, I was wondering what the new scheme is like from your perspective on the back end of the defense.
We're mixing in a lot of different things. Can't wait to, actually put it out on the field in the fall. So, we're, installing new things every other day. So everything's coming together. It's like just one big puzzle. We're adding piece by piece every day. And so we're working hard, and can't wait to show the people, how we've been playing so far.
And how would you describe the install process so far?
It's intense, the coaches coming from the NFL, there's a whole different, scheme, and not too much of a different scheme, but, just getting that experience at a higher level, it kind of just shows how, serious things are, once, you install things, and you really have to, know your plays and really stay on top of learning your plays. So I feel like that's the biggest thing for us right now.
Next question is from Rainer.
Hey, Dax. So you obviously had dealt with a lot of different safety coaches since you've been here. What's that experience been like, and what made you want to kind of stick with it and, kind of see through the process?
Yeah, it was really tough, coming in. Coach Partridge, he recruited me, and along with Coach Moore. Then seeing him leave, that was a big deal for me, because they were really recruiting me the hardest. And so to see them leave, and then the coaches that followed, it was tough, really just trying to get adjusted to the new coaching, and then building a relationship. But at the end of the day, I know, that's just how things go at the college level. People come and leave. And so I kind of had that mentality, really just whoever came in, I'm just gonna be myself, have the best relationship I can with that coach. And so, yeah, it's tough, having a lot of different safeties coaches, but I feel like Coach Bellamy, he's gonna do a great job this year for the safeties.